What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks so much for being here, guys. You guys are doing awesome. The channel is just exploded. We're 3 months in, and we are over 1,000 people. It is crazy. Today, I want to share with you Tom MacDonald's Scars. So I have not seen this entire music video yet. And a lot of you guys, when it came out, requested it. And anyway, so let's go ahead and do it. It'll be fun. I absolutely love this guy. I have to say, some people are like a mixed bag. Some people love him. But I love this guy. So let's go ahead and play this one here. Tom MacDonald, Scars. Let's do a honest review of what is going on here. So let's play this one.
I don't remember how I got all these scars, but I know I lived a hell of a life. Remember how I made it this far, but I know it was a hell of a fight. Could have been some bones in the coffin stone, drinking vodka, locked up with the bros, causing problems, broke at the bottom.
Wow. So first off, I didn't know he plays the guitar. That's pretty sick. He's crushing it on the guitar. I used to play the guitar and used to sing. And I'm half Korean, so I used to sing tenor. And you sing R&B too. So anyway, he's I love his very, very good guitar. I don't know what kind of guitar that is, but it sounds really good. And first reaction here is, this is how hip hop used to be, before they started talking about all the same stuff over and over and over again, right? Like they were telling stories. This is how country music kind of used to be. I feel like there's a resurgence in this kind of music, just being honest, you don't have to play the plasticky, social media feel. So anyway. Wow. So what's crazy is, he's been through some crazy stuff, right? And but I think the song speaks to, you guys let me know, but I think the song speaks to people with all kinds of scars. You know what I'm saying? Like some of them have scars on their body, some have scars on their heart. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy, man. It's crazy. I wish people in church were more honest like this. I feel like this is the way God wants people to be, just open, honest, and real.
I know that people wanted me dead. I lost all my friends, was running from the cops, getting red was dark in my head. You know that I have seen a lot of things.
One thing that I observe, he's masterful in just being real and honest. He just says that he's messed up and he's lived a humble life, and I just appreciated those lyrics right there.
Because the words escape me, but the marks remain. They won't ever fade and they can't be erased. They made me who I am, and I am not ashamed. Every bump and scratch and every drop of blood prove how far I've came.
So he says, every bump, every bruise proves who he is. It's always an interesting dichotomy to me how it's like, do you want scars or not? You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't have scars, then you tend to think like, maybe I don't have that life or that testimony or that motivation or that passion. You know what I'm saying? If you grew up more sheltered. And when I go to raise my kids, it's like, I think that a lot. Let me tell you how is you put them in situations where it's a more controlled environment, but where they might get scars. And you tell them, I tell my kids all the time, when you fall, get up. And some of my kids are little, they're 4, 6. Those are my 2 little ones, and my others are 8 and 9. And I tell them all the time, if you guys are going to play, you're going to get hurt. You're going to get hurt. So when you get hurt, don't act like it's the end of the world. Get up. You guys help each other up. You know what I'm saying? And so that's one way that I create Scars character for them, because what he's saying here is so true. Like the scars, the bruises, it creates the character. You can't be there for your kid in such a way that every single time they get a bump, you don't let that healthy scar happen, right? And so anyway, it's interesting. Yeah, I mean, and the other thing that I do to create healthy scars on my kids within the context of the song, okay, I'm not beating them or anything, but is we do a lot of outdoor things. So I live on a ranch here, and we do a lot of things. But even when I lived in the city, I got them out all the time. We were riding their scooters, or playing in the park, or playing sports, or learning campfires and how to start fires. And I always had them carrying things. My 9-year-old girl, she is absolutely beautiful, and I'm not trying to be biased, but she is. People tell me she's beautiful, but it's crazy. Like, she's beautiful, but she's also tough. I mean, how many 9-year-old, little petite girls like that, can carry a pile of wood, or carry a 5-gallon bucket full of water out, maybe 130 yards, out to the chicken coop. How many, 9-year-old girls can do that? What I'm saying? And it's hard for her, man. It is hard, and she learns how to do it, and she gets her hands pinched and whatever, and she learns, like, pulling it 3 feet at a time, and then her brother comes to help her, and they learn to do it together. They spill some water on themselves, and they get muddy, and what I'm saying, but they see that's how you build character. What I'm saying? So anyway, that is just what I was thinking when I heard this.
I have had my scars longer than most of my friends. Crashed a couple cars, put some stitches in my leg.
Wow. I have had my, what did he say? He said, I have had my scars more than I have had some friends, or my friends, or most of my friends, or something like that. It's funny how in life, there are not a whole lot of friends. It's like what he's saying there is, man, there's a lot of scars, not a lot of friends.
Recovery was hard, but it made me who I am. All these ugly battle scars complete me. They're reminders of the demons who tried their best to defeat me. They don't look so good in photos, but my struggles ain't beneath me.
Wow. He said, they remind me of the devils that tried to defeat me. I don't know how he comes up with these lyrics. He must just be crazy gifted. Like, this guy, honestly, I grew up in the West Coast, so this guy reminds me of like Snoop Dogg, or like on the East Coast, like Jay-Z, or some of these guys. Like, man, they can just come up with crazy sick rhymes. Like, they're just poetic like that.
Every broken bone, all the sticks and stones, and the moments when I felt so alone. Every single tear and like a million beers that I only drank so I could try to cope. Every bloody nose and all the muddy clothes when I was in the dirt down inside a hole. Every single scuff and every single scab made me who I am.
I think there's a lesson here, guys. Like, if you're a parent, or you're an auntie, whatever, it's like, you gotta provide a growth atmosphere for kids where they can get scars. You know what I'm saying? You're protecting them, and you're there for them, but people need scars, man. Even Jesus had scars. You know what I'm saying?
These tattoos on my arm.
Okay. Wow. Something to think about, for sure. Love that song. I'll probably have my kids listen to it, and explain to them why they have scars. They all have little cuts and stuff, and whatever, but I'll explain to them, that when you look at those scars, remember what you learned. Remember what we did, memories, fun things we had, but remember, most importantly, remember you got up. Remember who was there for you. Remember who helped you. I seriously just thought of that right now. So, no script. I have nothing here. My phone's over here. So anyway, I'll be here every day for you guys. Check your news feed and your video feed. Appreciate you guys so much. Much love. And thanks for helping me with everything you're doing. You guys are the channel. You are. So I appreciate you guys. Much love. You guys let me know. Talk soon.